Green, Charlie in that number 29 car picked up the B feature win last night here at the Speedway. Has himself in a really good spot to go back-to-back on this one. We got the number 8 of Jacob Peterson on the high side. Philip Surlis from Fredericksburg, Virginia in the 52. Juliana Case in the number 83 from Lynchburg. Ellie Hodge from Charlotte in the 57. Grant Hooker in the number 19 car starts 6th. Lincoln Balcom from Charlotte in the 16B starts 7th. Michael Scrontz from up in Hickory starts next in line. Jerry Garrettson Jagger in the number 6 car. And we've got Cammie Wheeler from Wyalusing, Pennsylvania in the 23K. Colton Peckish in the number 73 car. Mason Villarreal and Jordan Whitford round out the field. Again, no transfer spots. These drivers are racing for the win here in this B main.
Also of note, Steve, appears the 19 of Grant Hooker has missed the call. So this one will be short one car from the starting lineup. Grant Hooker out of Indiana, unable to make the green flag, it appears.
Absolutely incredible that 26 Night Owl Company beginners showed up here tonight, trying to crack their way into the A feature. These are the B feature drivers. Off turn number 4, green lights are on, and Evans mashes the gas. And we go green flag racing down into turns 1 and 2. Charlie Evans sets the pace as they work off that second corner.
Evans able to set the pace. Now these cars, while they are beginners, varying in age, generally about 7 to 11 years of age. There's a few maybe a little older than that in some cases, but generally, first full year of competition, these are restricted. So these are not as fast as you'll see in the Bandits and the Outlaws later tonight. They're close, but not quite as fast, just so you can kind of get the feel of these cars, figure out how to race, and how to avoid crashes like the one over in turn 2.
Well, Juliana Case went around. Juliana Case got around, and that caused a bunch up down there in turn at number 2. She goes around. Jerry Garrettson Jagger from over in Arkansas went around as well, and we're under caution here with 1 lap completed.
All right, everybody. We have Emmeline for our first game. Say hi to your parents.
Hi.
All right, so our first game, we're going to be playing Name That State. So we're going to put a state silhouette up here on the Speedway TV, and if you name it and you get it right, we'll get you a prize, all right? All right, so let's wait for it to get queued up. All right. You know what state that is? All right, you got it locked in?
California.
I think the crowd says it's right, yeah. Everybody give her a big round of applause. Back up top to you, Steve.
How about that? Great times down there with Adrian. Molly is down there looking all patriotic and festive. Man, she got herself a good prize there. How about that? Oh,
Look at that.
I'm telling you, we are having the, we love fireworks. 3 fingers Mordecai.
Back over there by Z-Max, and I said, no.
Night for the double back on B. 10-year-old. This kid, really cool story for Jacob Peterson. He was with his family. Michael Scrontz returns to the racetrack on that 23. Peterson, running in 3rd spot, was with his family up watching a NASCAR race at Martinsville, Virginia. There was a Bandolero on display up there. He said to his mom and dad, I'd like to try that. His mom and dad oogled and googled, found Bandolero racing, and here he is. Tiger is out here running in the summer shootout. I love that.
Oh, it's great.
You go to a trip to watch the Cup Series drivers race at Martinsville, and you end up with a racer in the family yourself. Track caution lights have been extinguished. Nick Bubbles Bronson high atop the flag stand. Into turn number 3. Here they come off turn number 4. Charlie Evans gasses it up. And we're back to green flag racing action.
Field pretty well stretched out on that restart. Charlie Evans, good restart over Philip Surlis and everybody else, including the 8 of Jacob Peterson. Now it's a matter of just make laps. Again, these are the beginners, and this is the B half of the field. There's an A half and a B half. These are the ones that are a little slower in time trials, so you're going to take some time, get some speed underneath them, try to figure this place out, and get the experience that they need as Charlie Evans continues to show the way in that white and red 29 car. Down the back stretch they go one more time, this time to complete lap number 3.
Yeah, great racing. Scrods came from the back of the field. That number 23 has rocketed up through the field. Michael Scrods already back up inside the top 10. Actually in the 10th spot, looks like, as he makes his way off from turn number 4. So Scrods has done a really good job in that number 23. 8-year-old racer, started racing and loved racing. He test drove a race car, and he decided he wanted to try it, test drove the car, and here he is running at the Summer Shootout, driving for Walt Stillwell, one of the great racers. As Scrods continues on, well, he's continuing on. Oh my gosh, we have got
It's red, white, and bruised night in the tower, too.
we've got quite the chaos and trouble in turn number 2. The 57 of Ellie Hodge gets together with Phil Surlis, and they're just still stacking it up as they make their way through the minefield over there in turn number 2.
All right, everybody, we have a very, very fun game. So I'm sure you guys have heard of like the husband calling contest. We have an eagle screeching contest. So we have a bunch of contestants, and we're each gonna have them give their best eagle call. All right, you wanna go first? All right. How was that, crowd? All right, man, let's see what you got. You don't wanna do it? All right, we'll come back to you. All right, what do you have? Come back to you? You want one? All right, you know what an eagle sounds like, right? Crowd, how was that? I like that one too. All right, you? Oh, okay, you two are just doing it together? All right, that has to sound good since it's 2 of y'all. All right, here you go. Crowd, how was that? All right. Save the best for last. Oh, we gotta wait for the microphone to get to you. You ready? You can't get bashful now. All right, everybody, clap for him. Let's cheer him on so he can get a good one. All right. All right, everybody, give them a big round of applause. Oh, wait, you want one? All right, man. You gotta make it count. You got it? All right, thank you, guys. Back up to you.
Oh, everyone's having a good time here at America's Home for Racing, Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Hey, and if you guys look up, we have an eagle up top. A bald eagle sighting. Our eagle might be a little flightless, but that's okay. Back up top to you, Postman.
Oh, way up
Wow.
top on the roof, yeah. Holy cow.
Wow.
Well, we welcome you to the Summer Shootout at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Just like these high-speed racers, Dilling does it since 1955. For nearly 70 years, Dilling Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical has been the pit crew for your home, ensuring it runs smoothly and efficiently. From blazing summers to frosty winters, Dilling keeps your home on the pole position for comfort. Remember, for all your home needs, Dilling does it since 1955. Enjoy the race and stay comfortable. Our friends at Dilling Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical. So glad to have the folks from Dilling here tonight at America's Home for Racing. We have the kids out here continuing on the beginner Bandolero Bandits as they work their way through. Oh, Grant Hooker's still stuck down here in the infield, so we remain under the caution flag. Have a great season coming up here. The balance of the season coming up next Tuesday night of games. Round number 7 here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Coming up on Tuesday, July 16th, it's camping night. So bring your sleeping bag and come on out.
Oh, boy.
Tuesday, July 16th. July 23rd, in honor of the Olympics, the Summer Games. And on Tuesday, July 30th, we're going to have NASCAR night presented by the NASCAR Hall of Fame Champions Night And we're going to have fireworks and an autograph session. So each and every Tuesday night throughout the balance of the season. We'd also like to encourage you to visit some of the local tracks in the area. Carolina Speedway on Friday night over in Gastonia has the Southern Wedge late models, plus a full show of other divisions and fireworks. Hickory Motor Speedway, the NASCAR Advanced Auto Parts Weekly Racing Series, Twin 40s for the late model stocks. Lancaster Motor Speedway, Hall of Fame night, the Kenneth East Memorial, down in Lancaster, South Carolina. Tomorrow night, at the place your mama warned you about, Cherokee Speedway, the Grassy Smith Memorial, $10,000 to win for the Mid-East Super Late Models. And this is going to be a good one, too. Tomorrow night, Caraway Speedway, the Cars Tour, Pro Late Models, Late Model Stocks, plus Legends and Bandoleros at Caraway Speedway. That's tomorrow night. Caraway Speedway not done. Saturday night, the Smart Modifieds roll into Caraway over in Sophia, North Carolina, just north of Asheboro. So get out and support your local racetracks, and always come back and join us here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Track caution lights are out. The beginners, the Night Owl Company beginners rolling down, and the green lights are on. And again, Evans continues to set the pace. Charlie Evans doing a great job there in that number 29. He's got her locked in and hooked up here tonight as he sets the pace down into turns 3 and 4.
And Evans able to stretch it out yet again off the restart, kind of like we saw earlier, a little further back. There's that red car, Michael Scrantz, that had a visit to the pit lane earlier, continuing to make his way forward. Drive from up in the Hickory, North Carolina area, up to P4 in that red 23. The way this is going, he might have a shot at this. Every caution, he's picking up a couple of spots. Next one on his hit parade is going to be Lincoln Balcom. That's the green and black number 16 over there in turns 3 and 4.
Yeah, Lincoln Balcom in that number 16 car rides in position number 3. The racer out of Charlotte, North Carolina, and doing a nice job here. Again, these are youngsters ages 7 to 11. 7 to 11 here. And imagine that, being 7, 8, 9, 10, 11-year-old and racing around the historic Charlotte Motor Speedway. Scrantz dials up the inside lane on Balcom. Balcom able to slam the door down into turn number 4 as they make their way off that turn number 4. Some lap traffic ahead as they continue on. And this great battle for position number 3 continues with lap cars ahead of our lap car off from turn number 2.
That slower car, the Mason Villarreal, number 5, they'll work their way around him as they make their way to turn 3, and fight for third continues. Scrantz now has gotten to the inside. Had a little bit of contact over in turns 3 and 4. Now he's lost a little bit of ground. That's a great fight there. In fact, while they continue, Cammy Wheeler's starting to reel them in. This is starting to become a pretty good race here.
Yep, battle for the lead's tightened up as well. Jacob Peterson's got a full head of steam now. Has closed in on Charlie Evans through some lap traffic. They go. Evans goes low. Peterson goes to the high side. Evans gets the advantage on that one as makes his way around. We've got Michael Scrantz the wrong way around in turn number 4, still rolling. We're staying green as of right now as we continue. And yes, staying green as Evans comes around the slow side of the Scrantz car. We got one in turn number 2 around as well, as that's the number 57 of Ellie Hodge. And we're staying green there, and the battle for the lead is side by side.
Oh,
Peterson
no!
he goes around in turn number 2. And yellow flag is out. That was just a little bit of chaos.
Well, I mean, everybody else was in the turf. They were out of the way, and unfortunately for Jacob Peterson, he spun out in the middle of the racing groove. So everybody else is in a safe spot. Unfortunately, looks like the Ada Peterson will be going to the tail, and I'm sure race control will consult the tape to figure out what
Yellow checkered.
else. Yeah.
Yellow checkered. That's going to do it. And so for the second night in a row, Charlie Evans picks up the win. Evans gets the win, and we will leave it to the high dollar scoring folks to figure out 2 on back. But Charlie Evans picks up the win here of our B feature for the Night Owl Company's Bandolero Bandits. Bandolero Bandit feature is coming up next. Introducing the Night Owl family of companies, your premier partner in the